There we go. Hey guys, welcome into today's live, an afternoon live for you. Time is at 3:09. Not too bad, not too bad. But welcome in. If you are new to the channel, hi, hello, welcome. My name's Tanya or TitaniumBuilt. You can call me either or. And welcome back to everybody that is coming in for the live for today. I appreciate it. We got some documents to go through, and they're pretty interesting. So, pretty interesting. And excuse my hair. I feel like it's a mess today, but excuse my hair. I just blow dried it and came on. But welcome in. Like I said, if you're new here, my name is Tanya. We are going to be talking about the Rico documents that came out pertaining to Barbecue Lady and Granny's Watching. They did they put in their response. So that's what we're going to be looking at. So it's pretty interesting. Hey, Mary Beth. Hey, Manic Mama. Hey, Geo Twins. How you doing today, guys? Hey, Dawn. Hey, Captain. Manic Mama. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up, Captain. I appreciate that. And our girl, Mary Beth, is at work. Mary Beth is at work, but she's listening. Oh, that just kind of came out weird. Right, Kiwi Mate? Just put those 10 criminal creators in prison already, right? That's what I say. Or at least let's fine them a little bit, because I don't realize what I think some of them don't realize what they're doing by getting into this mess. But I mean, they're all adults, all well over the age of 18. So, hey, DM, hey, PKC. So, there's just, Julie for prison. Yeah. Julie's, I haven't been, but I need to start. Actually, I've been walking on my walking pad. So, yeah, a little bit. Thanks for noticing. Thank you, Reba. I appreciate that. I just blow dried it. I was like, I was going to straighten it, but I'm trying to keep the heat off of it as much as possible because I want this crap to grow back to where it was. I miss my long hair so much. Hey, Aries. Thank you. I didn't put any makeup on either, so that could be it too. So yes, you did see Rico charges. Yep, there's a slew of creators that are trying to sue Barbecue Lady and Granny's Watching pretty much for what they put out as content. They're trying to just shut them up, basically. I don't know Barbecue Lady, so I can't really speak for her, but I do watch Granny's Watching, and I've never heard her say anything that didn't come out of like Seth's mouth. Like she was repeating what he said. I could be wrong because I'm not there all the time, but I'm there pretty good amount. If not, I'm in and out. So, hey, Tony. So that's what they're doing. They're just trying to get people to stop talking pretty much. I know. Did you guys see that new video that he put out? We watched it yesterday over here on this channel. The one that he has on it might be on his YouTube, but we watched it on his Twitter. I swear he was trying to show off his teeth even more than usual. Like, I don't, all mouth. I don't know. I ain't got the teeth to do it, but hey, pancakes. Oh, tell him I said hey. I hope Granny wins too. Hey, Debbie. I hope that there's just so many people. There's just too much. Captain. I mean, I think he was trying to really show them pearly whites off. They're just too straight. Are those his real teeth? I mean, they probably, you know what? They probably are. We're over here going like he's got veneers, but I mean, maybe whatever they are, that they sure are bright and in your face, and his eyes sure are dark. Kind of, maybe that's why it makes it look so light, like his teeth so bright. Hey, Harley Ryder. So let me pull up this document. So earlier I went through here, and I'm going to look again. This is so crazy. So I went through and I redacted this document, and now I can't find the document. Like I exit out of it so that it would save. Let me look, right? Yeah, and then it just decided to, I was seeing if I could find it right here, but I don't think so. No. So, but Granny's watching already read through it. She had it on her channel. And so, and I'm sure Barbecue Ladies read it through on her channel. Everyone's read these documents. I think everyone knows their names by now, but I like to, redact them when I can. And I did. I took the time to do it. Now I can't find the damn document. I will, Dawn. Yeah. Hey, Glinda. He forgot to fix it in. I really thought they were actually going to fall out. So actually, now that you say that. Oh, man. Somebody else that has fake teeth? Swoop is her name. She's like a true crime creator. She just has like a disease where her teeth just, they look bad. They look really bad. So she wears like the clip-ons. I don't think I could do that. I've always wanted like perfect teeth, and I'm getting closer, but to what I consider perfect, but I just want my teeth to be healthy at this point. Did I miss something? Oh yeah. Okay. Did I miss something here? Let me blow this up a little bit so that for myself and for you guys, so we can all read it. And if you want to read along, you can. So basically we read before, the injunction, and they're trying, the Rico paperwork, that they're trying to say that basically Granny and Barbecue Lady are in some sort of enterprise to, I guess, paint Seth in a bad light. I don't know what their end goal is here. Like, I don't get that, because there's First Amendment rights there. And I don't think that they realize what the First Amendment rights mean. So actually, before we get started with this document, how many of you guys know what anti-SLAPP is? Like the anti-SLAPP law. Put a 1 in chat if you guys know what the anti-SLAPP law is, and then put a 2 in chat if you don't, because I can give you guys like a little definition of it. No idea. Okay, I'll let you guys know. I don't know why I even said. I should have said, "Is anybody?" Because if one of us don't, know, I want us all to know. Okay, so I wasn't familiar with what the hell it was either, actually. So I'm going to share this with you. So basically, it says, what is anti-SLAPP? And then down here is where I wanted to read. Anti-SLAPP laws are meant to provide a remedy to SLAPP suits. Anti-SLAPP laws are intended to prevent people from using courts and potential threats of a lawsuit to intimidate people who are exercising their First Amendment rights. That's all I needed really to read to you guys, because that sums up everything that's kind of going on right now. In terms of reporting news, organizations and individual journalists can use anti-SLAPP statutes to protect themselves from financial threat of a groundless defamation case brought by a subject of an enterprise or investigative story. And in my opinion, 12 people that were on this injunction, there's 10 now, but there was 12 people that were plaintiffs. That to me sounds like a criminal enterprise. 2 people that aren't even on the same platform. Granny's on YouTube, Barbecue's on TikTok. That doesn't sound like a criminal enterprise to me. That's just me, though. That's just me. So now I think that's all I really wanted to read to you guys. So I think that was all of it. Okay, so under most anti-SLAPP statutes, the person sued makes a motion to strike the case because it involves speech or a matter of public concern. I think the public concern is like it's already out there for public consumption. The plaintiff then has the burden of showing a probability that they will prevail in the suit, meaning they must show that they have evidence that could result in a favorable verdict. And all of that crap in that injunction is not it. It's not it. It's not. Most of that stuff they didn't even do. And if it was done, it was one or the other. It wasn't. You can't just put them. You can't clump them two together. And do that. It's crazy to me. It says, if the plaintiff cannot meet this burden and the suit is dismissed through anti-SLAPP proceedings, many statutes allow defendants to collect attorney fees from the plaintiff. So, in other words, they'll have to play. If they that's what they're doing right now is they're, going for this anti-SLAPP. Barbecue Lady is and Granny. And if they do win, they will have their attorney's fees paid for. And I'm sure that they can then, that's what this means. Like they can then, turn around and hit them with the same lawsuit pretty much, but more for like, but more they would get it. They would, they would win because going through this, that is defamation if you think about it. And now you have to think about this also too. This is in Pennsylvania. So Nick the Hat lives in Pennsylvania, along with Hong and whoever else. But that's where these two ladies, Barbecue Lady and Granny, live. And I feel like that would make it even more nerve-wracking if I was in their position. I couldn't imagine. So it just says the Court of Common Pleas of Delaware County at the top. And here it says, and I'm going to call them, Granny and Barbecue. So a motion or petition was filed in the above captioned matter on the 20th day of December, 2024, which the entry of an order in favor of the petitioner. Answers must be filed and timestamped by the Office of Judicial Support by 4:30 p.m. on the following date, January 9th, 2024. And that's when Betty goes to court. So they have to have their evidence and stuff in by then, because that's what I'm getting off of that. And then, so we still have up here at night media, Dwayne Dog Chapman, Seth Rogers, Tony Mathis, Andrew Griffin, Brittany Nicole Jackson, Christina O'Donnell, Julia Valenti, Hong, and Nick the Hat. Like, these people aren't even important in this case. Like, other than Seth, he's the only person that has any ties really to this case. Like, this is insanity. And they're going after Barbecue Lady, of course, and Barbecue Lady and Granny. So here it says, motion pursuant. And now comes the defendant, Barbecue Lady, by and through her attorney or undersigned counsel, to hereby move this court to grant relief in accordance with Pennsylvania's anti-SLAPP statute. Let me do something really fast. I'm going to put you guys. Oh, wait, that's wrong. I'm going to move my my chat up here so I can see you guys better. Okay, there we go. No ramen noodles for Betty. Oh, look, and then I can show comments and stuff too. Okay. That makes it better. It says avering in support thereof as follows. 1, plaintiffs. Okay, so the plaintiffs are going to be, Nick the Hat, BJ, Seth, Tony, all them people. Those are the plaintiffs. The defendants are Barbecue Lady and Granny. Just to, in case you didn't know. Plaintiffs initiated the captioned action by filing a complaint for injunction and other equitable relief. The undersigned accepted service on the complaint on October 23rd, 2024. On November 6, 2024, plaintiffs filed a motion for leave to amend their complaint requesting to join additional defendants. They never did put anybody else, I don't think, on there. On November 12th, 2024, Barbecue Lady raised defenses under the anti-SLAPP law in her reply to plaintiff's petition for preliminary injunction, final injunction, and other equitable relief. Number 5, the within motion is timely as it's brought within 60 days of the service of the pleadings asserting a cause of action based on protected public expression. Plaintiff's complaint alleges that plaintiffs are engaged in the urgent and sensitive task of locating Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, a 15-year-old missing child. Plaintiff's complaint further alleges that Barbecue Lady used her social media platform with the sole aim of inviting, inciting, instructing, and destroying the lives of anyone who dares to search for answers or help locate the missing teenager. Oh my gosh. She does not do that. Plaintiffs, she put like, why would how much did she raise in one day? Like 25,000 for billboards. Like if man, people, that's crazy to me. Plaintiffs allege baseless allegations that mischaracterize Barbecue Lady's constitutionally protected public expression as reckless and unlawful. Further, the complaint includes a plaintiff, Dwayne Dog Chapman, aka Dog the Bounty Hunter, without making factual allegations or claims on said plaintiff's behalf. Clearly, the addition of this plaintiff is for improper purposes, including but not limited to increased publicity and notoriety surrounding the case. And I can agree with that. In addition, the complaint identifies a widely respected lawyer as counsel without including a signature line on the pleadings for said lawyer. It is believed and therefore averted that the inclusion of this counsel was without his knowledge or consent, and that the said lawyer is not now, nor has he even been involved in this matter. And I think they're talking about Bruce Castor there. As further evidence of the impropriety of this complaint, the complaint contains first-person statements by counsel for plaintiffs and includes multiple incidences of random assertions by persons not involved in the litigation. The complaint has also been filed to quell Barbecue Lady's public expression, the exact circumstance for which the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania recently amended its anti-SLAPP law to protect against. Further, this complaint is contrary to the specific prohibitions contained within the aforesaid Pennsylvania anti-SLAPP statute. The Pennsylvania Amendment is a direct response to the disturbing increase in lawsuits brought primarily to chill the valid exercise of protected public expression. This is very well written. The Pennsylvania General Assembly defined protected public expression as a person whose communication is legislative, executive, judicial, or administrative proceedings, communication on an issue under consideration or review in a legislative, executive, judicial, or administrative proceedings, or exercise on a matter of public concern of the rights of freedom of speech or freedom of the press, the right to assemble or petition, or the right to associate guaranteed by the First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States, or Section 7 or 20 of Article 1 of the Constitution of Pennsylvania. And I believe number 3 is where they would fall. Here, plaintiffs filed their complaint to impinge on Barbecue Lady's free speech, rights, and fair comment under the federal and state constitution. In other words, plaintiff's complaint is intended to attack and suppress Barbecue Lady's protected public expression. A person is immune from civil liability for a cause of action based on protective public expression if the party asserting the cause of action based on protected public expression fails to state a cause of action upon relief can be granted. Plaintiff's complaint is devoid of any factual or legal basis sufficient to sustain a cause of action against Barbecue Lady, and I agree. The complainant is fundamentally flawed and procedurally, as well as the reasons set forth in the preliminary objections filed in this matter. Accordingly, Barbecue Lady files this motion seeking dismissal of plaintiff's cause of action based on Barbecue's protected public expression immunity pursuant to 42. Barbecue Lady is also entitled to attorney fees, court costs, and expenses of litigation in the underlying action. Meaning you're going to pay up. If you do not provide evidence that shows that these ladies did any of this stuff that you're proclaiming and that you've been proclaiming for 2 or 3 months now, then yeah, it's going to get serious for y'all. So not only does she want that, right? But Barbecue Lady is further entitled to punitive damages as plaintiffs brought the underlying action for the sole purpose of punishing or maliciously inhibiting public expression. And that's the truth, in my opinion. I believe all of these people don't want Barbecue Lady and Granny talking about this, whether it's a personal issue they have with them or they just don't want them talking about it because it goes against their narrative that they want out there. But you can't sue people like that. You can't just throw injunctions at people and threaten people, Nick. So, in accordance with the law, Barbecue Lady respectfully requests this court to schedule an oral argument in this matter within 60 days. Boom. She wants the evidence. She wants it all. She wants to know what you guys got against her. She wants it within 60 days of the date of the filing or on or before February 18th, 2025. If you want to drop all your crap on us on like Valentine's Day, I mean, that'd be cool because that'd be a nice Valentine's Day present. You know, the non-evidence that you would drop. Because one of your plaintiffs deletes or hopefully they just private those lives, because if they deleted them, that's not good. Oh, it does have their real names. I'm reading their nicknames because I had just to let you guys know earlier, I had redacted everything. And as soon as I closed out the file, I went to reopen it. I couldn't find the dang file. So I'm reading off of the website. That's why. Sorry, guys. Okay. Where were we at? Wherefore, defendant, Barbecue Lady. That's why I'm saying that like that. Respectfully request this honorable court issue an order dismissing the underlying action in its entirety with prejudice, meaning that they can't come back and they can't refile this. Ordering plaintiffs to pay attorney fees and costs pursuant to 42, and it gives you the code there, and asserting punitive damages against plaintiffs pursuant to the criminal code, as this action was commenced for the sole purpose of punishing or maliciously inhibiting protected public expression and all other relief deemed appropriate by the court. Respectfully, and it gives lawyers here. How many does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4. Oh, she ain't messing around, is she? Oh, thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Jude. I should say their names by now. I think everyone knows them, but I did redact it. I'm so mad that like that stupid thing wasn't redacted. But I think at this point, everyone knows their names, and if you don't, just don't look at that. So it looks like, okay. It looks like what? Uncle Taco's out? Because we still got Christina O'Donnell, and wasn't that Burrito? So it looks like Uncle Taco's out of the bunch here. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Regina. Who did KCG? Like Brittany J? I'm like, BJ. No, I don't think that Brittany has she? It's also new to Pennsylvania. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's new. Oh, Regina, I bet. I mean, and they really are like messing up big time. Oh, thank you, Pancakes. That's so sweet of you. Thank you for the super sticker. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm going to go back over here and see what the next one is. So this one was entered on, like it was filed on 12/20, but it just dropped yesterday. So basically last night I was going to go over this 10 minutes before the live. We did the live on Diddy and Jay-Z. But like 10 minutes before, I just came over to check it because I'd be nosy. I'd be checking it like every day. And I would check that and I saw that there was like more files added. And I was like, oh crap, maybe I should go over them. But then I was like, no, because I wanted to make sure that Granny went over them first, if Barbecue wanted to go over them on her platform, that way they'd have time to go over them before, I just roll in like a dang tumbleweed and say, here I am, I'm going to read all these. So since last time they didn't know they were being sued or anything, I tried to give them, make sure they had the warning this time. But they knew this time what was coming. So then we have and we're going to read these documents into 2 lives. This one is, it's just the letter saying, like the one that we looked at before, the cover letter saying that requires you, the respondent, to file an answer within 20 days of the above date to this notice or risk the entry of an order in favor of the petitioner. So meaning they have to give them an answer by January 9th. So we'll see about that. Then they filed. Let's see what this one is. Okay, we'll read this one later. Because this is the motion to dismiss. We'll read that one tonight. That's pretty long. And that's the same. I'm trying to see if we missed anything. There's like 4 more or 3 more. Okay. So this is Exhibit B. And this is going to be just Nick the Hat saying, we're not asking for money, etc. If they end the nonsense Monday, this could be settled Tuesday. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good for old Nick the Hat. Oh, thank you, Debbie. You guys are so kind. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Debbie. Hey, Spur. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Princess Elsa. I almost called you Cat's Life. I'm so used to calling you. I'm so used to calling you that. So, yeah, the one that I'm going to be excited to read is the motion to dismiss. I'm going to read that one tonight, though, because it's a little bit longer, and I got to let my girls out at some point. And then this one is, I believe, just showing that, the views here are strictly my own and opinion-based. Like, do not take anything as factual unless stated otherwise. Please always do your own research. I think that's just her showing, guests are responsible for themselves. Please remain respectful and kind. Remember, innocent until proven guilty. That one might have been the last one. I believe it was. Yes. So, this one. Okay, this is the one that I want to keep up. Yeah, we'll read through this tonight. It's pretty long. That's why I was like, we'll do it in 2 parts, but let me see what else. Oh, so I don't know what's going on with this. So I'm going to show it to you guys. So SF put something on his Twitter, and this was what, yesterday or today? Yesterday. So JLR, let's go over here and see if I can. Okay. So JLR says, admin in a Sebastian Rogers group is curious as to where Seth Rogers is currently living. I think it's supposed to say see attached. She attached with what appears to be listing of Seth's home apartment up now for rent. People are previously claiming Seth left the state to avoid being served a lawsuit brought by a woman who claims Seth misused funds for Sebastian, meaning Texana. So apparently this is where, he lives or whatever. So this is the house that's supposed to be up for sale or up for for rent. It's like on a website. Yeah. I don't know if we'll read through this. I don't know if he's moved or if it's just whatever, but it's rich if he did move. If he did. That would be like he said before he would never leave. I remember, I'll never change my cell phone, son. I'll never leave. So hold on, he said. Didn't Jennifer Kaufman offer? Thankfully, a former FBI agent just tell everyone during a dramatic live update about Sebastian Rogers that Katie was suspect. And it was actually, she said subject, and it was supposed to be suspect. Because after receiving death threats, she stayed with Chris for a few weeks. She claimed that no responsible parent would leave their residence in case Sebastian escaped and came home. Now, just 3 days later, we're learning that Seth's apartment is for rent and he is no longer living there. That cannot be correct. Or is there some sort of unspoken 10-month rule after which it's suddenly acceptable to move? Speaking of 10 months, has Seth even been in town over the last few months? Or has he been spending most of his time away collecting disability and not working? I'm just going to assume that the realtor accidentally listed Seth's unit for rent and that this is some kind of misunderstanding. After all, why would a father, along with his unlicensed team, be releasing for immediate release reality show scripts? Press releases, telling us how hard they and Seth are working from their iPhones on the East Coast and criticizing ground searchers and investigators if the bio father of Sebastian has moved away. By Jennifer Coffendorfer's own logic from her live a few days ago, I bet Seth would now be suspect number one. So, has anyone heard? Thank you, Mary Beth. You guys helped me pick out these glasses, actually, on a live one night. I was like, I need your help. I had like 5 pairs to pick out, so. But isn't that that looks small to me. Wish I could see the inside of it. I'll have to get the Zillow listing tonight. I want to see that. Like, if people are going to Zillow list and look through Chris and Katie's house, might as well do the same to Seth, Might as well. Reality show scripts nailed it. Yeah. Just more lies. Just more lies. Yeah. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. So it says, so where's the proof? Should a former FBI agent verify the info she reports? Oh, I wonder. Oh, I guess that's what. Huh? Let's see. In the first 14 minutes of her live stream before I turned it off because she is so unbelievably stupid, he ate like he hadn't eaten in dates. How would she know that? Has she dined with Sebastian before Sebastian's off his medication? How would she know that? Yeah, when she said that, I was peed off because who takes Sebastian off his medication? We all know who does. Seth, not Katie and Chris. He wasn't off his medication. Like, what? Jennifer, are you all right? I mean, you haven't been all right for years, but I mean, are you really all right now? Because this is like a whole all-time high, like, or low, I would say low for you. The things that you said in that interview, I couldn't even watch the whole damn thing. I got through an hour and on 1.5 speed, and I was trying to take notes, and I was like, almost if there wasn't a missing child, it would have been laughable at what she was doing and saying, because it's all stuff that should have been reversed. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, let's go over. What did he say? subscribed to him, I think. I know I am. Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll go over this tonight too. Because this will be like, yeah, yeah. So we'll look at that. Yeah, we'll look at that tonight. We'll see what old JLR has to say, because he's been saying a lot the last couple of days. I heard it's an old listing that he hasn't actually moving, but yes, I agree with these rumors of him moving, and there's no outrage. Yeah. Let's go over to Jennifer Coffendorfer. Okay. Don't need to see that. Don't need to see this. Don't need to see this. Okay, I thought she was going to be saying something crazy right there. Well, I mean, she does say things that are crazy. I was going to see if she put anything about Sebastian last time. She put something about Sebastian on here, but I remember she did not so long ago. There we go. Look at this. On December 26th, she puts, let's not forget what ULab Foundation cited as the reasoning for ceasing their search efforts. ULab is like not even like what did we found out so much stuff about them, and I can't even remember it now. Like Uvalde, they weren't even the same like Uvalde or something. This woman, maybe let's see. Ending its various search efforts. Since this announcement, as of this morning, several of our posts to this effect were removed by our media team members due to inappropriate messages being tagged to those postings. Okay. Where I'm looking to see where it says we were threatened. A rather entertaining amateur news report on our foundation from the beginning, now almost 2 years ago, has been circulated. It is time to be more formally respond. And as the founder of UVAD Foundation for Kids, that task ultimately falls upon my shoulders. See, it doesn't say anything about. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why she put this on, like, attach this. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even show you guys this. I thought I had it on there, but it's just, it doesn't make no damn sense. Like, it doesn't say anything on here about, like, any threats or anything. All these dudes stealing chicks from Sean. I know. From Tony stealing Betty from Sean. Yeah. He is shady. Captain, I mean, there's no other, I mean, there's really nothing that we can say that's, I mean, it's shady. A lot of the stuff is shady. There's just too much to even go over. If you just go over first and foremost, okay, the Facebook page, I can see that. Okay, being put up second day, I guess I can see that. But the GoFundMe, like 2-3 days after your kid goes missing, you have the GoFundMe up. At that point, I would still be believing I'm going to go to work the next couple of days because I'm going to find my child. I wouldn't be thinking I need money. What do you need money for? Other than if you knew you were going to be out of work for a long time. And how would you know that in the first 3 days? You wouldn't know that in the first 3 days. It's just, it's insanity to me. But I just wanted to make this is a little bit of a shorter live, but I wanted to come over and just come on and read at least some of the documents to you guys. And then tonight we'll read the actual dismissal. They want it dismissed, and that document is pretty good. So I did get to read a little bit through it. So I will be back on this evening to read the rest of that. We'll go over JLR's live. Maybe I'll listen to it and get the cliff notes or we'll just watch it on, 1.25 or something. So yeah, that quick, Captain. Hey, Lauren, thank you for hitting the like. Regina. I wonder if when the next time Seth's going to go live. They're all going to take turns because Dog the Bounty Hunter, he's now going to go live with updates on YouTube. I can't, So I'll be back on tonight. We'll do open panel if anyone wants to come up this evening. I'll be back on at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll see you guys all here. And yeah, I'm going to go take the dogs out, relax for a minute, and then make some dinner. So I'll see you guys all later tonight. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.